The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's soccer coach Stephen Lyons. Stevie, you look at the 2018 schedule today, and pretty tough slate ahead for the men's soccer team. You take on a talented Lander club. Alabama Huntsville is always good. A non-conference schedule that clearly the mindset was play up a little bit. Why take that mindset and schedule as challengingly as you did?
Well, you want to test yourself against the best, and certainly there's some of the top teams in the region, along with the solid teams that we face in conference and regular play. We want to be up there. We want to get the rankings to make it to the national tournament, and again measure ourselves against the top teams in the country in the region.
Kind of a strange how the schedule sets up. For the month of September, you pretty much are away from the home grounds for the first 3 weeks of the season, and then once you hit the back half of that month and for most of October, you're at home. How can you use that to your advantage? What disadvantages are there to just how that kind of sets up with the conference slate and then the non-conference schedule?
Early on we get a test of going on the road a little bit, which will be good, and then it's always nice to play the home games. So hopefully we can put a good run together then. Because like I say, a couple of the top teams that we play, they're going to be on the road, so we've got to be ready for it. And just come to every game really ready to play. Even in pre-season, we've got a few days before we open up there. And again, the guys just have to come in and be ready and take care of business.
Add in a game against one of the powers from the South region, Barry. For a neutral site game in Chattanooga. What sticks out to you about that kind of opportunity to go down and play a game at the Baylor School against one of the better teams out of the South?
Yeah, again, I expect Barry to be one of the top teams, and we want to be up there as well. So being able to play them at a neutral site, obviously they're making a big trip themselves. So for us just to drive a couple of hours down the road and get a really, really good test should be exciting for the guys and for the program.
Conference schedule obviously is always going to be tough. Wingate, the reigning regular season champions, 2 years removed from a national title. LR is always good. LMU, you go on down the list of teams, the SAC is pretty stacked. What sticks out to you about the league heading into this year?
We know it's going to be tough, and but again, that's where we want to be, playing good competition week in, week out. The guys will have to be ready to face some tough road games, but I feel, the squad this year, we should have the depth to deal with that and be able to handle that, and hopefully come out on top of them all and finish top of the conference. Obviously,
you want a Carson-Newman fan to be at every home match, but if you had to pick one for a Carson-Newman fan to show up to, and if they're only going to make one soccer match this year, what is the date that you circle in red?
Other than the alumni game, I would say probably it's got to be Wingate, because they've won it the last few seasons. Again, we'll be on the road to them, and they're a solid outfit. So that would be one of the highlights for me for the season.
Stevie, thanks for the time, and good luck this year.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's Carson-Newman head men's soccer coach Stephen Lyons. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.